Welcome back to another amazing Careful Boys, where we are currently
off the record.
And today,
whoa,
is your current partner is wiped from existence.
Whoa!
We're talking Spider-Man's in Infinity Wars.
No.
And
I don't feel so good, Mr. Stark.
No! And he wants to stay, but gone.
Let me delete our number right now just to be more real.
There you go. Okay.
Oh, I don't know how I'm gonna live.
Your current partner is wiped from existence. They call it the blip. Which ex gets another chance?
Oh, it's an ex?
Anthony, go.
You go first.
You go.
Why
I gotta
not
think
a
about
new
this.
We
girl?
all went first today. Not you yet.
You all did it.
We all opened up and shared.
It could also be one that got away that's not necessarily one you ever got.
The one that starts with a J?
And this has nothing to do with your current partner.
Oh.
They got turned into a fucking dust.
Something happened.
Yeah.
Like that.
The one that starts with a J for Anthony.
Shut up. What the fuck, Joe?
Why do you look like Neighborhood Watch?
Yeah, dude. Why you look like you're about to spy versus spy, dude? He looks like he's about to flash me.
Joe?
I might go with my first ever girlfriend of all time who I dated for 1 month.
Whoa!
Steven!
Whoa!
Steve's fault.
Makes me type more. I gotta type more.
Is it because you feel like
In my mind, my rationale right now is I'm not picking any of my more recent ex-girlfriends and just going back to something that I more recently knew why it didn't work. But when I was young, I
you had no idea?
you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I have no idea. I didn't experience a lot of things with them, so I have no idea. So if I were to genuinely, practically think about my curiosities,
Yeah.
they're already satisfied in all of my last like 4 ex-girlfriends, which didn't work.
Yeah.
So I'll go back to like my very, very first ones. Why the fuck are you still laughing?
Is she hot?
It's the dumbest feud. It's like, it's just a feud of inconvenience.
Old enough for kisses.
It's so dumb.
But yeah, she's beautiful.
She's 7 and he's 28.
What are we doing, guys?
He's like, we can't go to Disney. They won't let us.
Oh, that's what you're still on?
Stupid.
What are we doing, guys?
Good premise. Come
You're fine. No, you're fine.
Where were you in?
Oh my gosh.
What grade were you in?
Fine, you're fine. You're fine. Go ahead.
Now I have a serious
No,
question.
you guys move
what
on. Next person.
grade?
No, I don't want to talk.
Aw.
Come on. Don't let Steve ruin it.
Dude, we're just on the side, okay?
Yeah.
Okay, so where are we at with this video?
Honestly, that's not bad. I mean, if I was to think about who actually I would pick from my ex pool, people I don't have any kind of bullshit with makes sense, which is what you're going with. It's like, we had an innocent ass time, and like, that was basically something that's undamaged by some trauma bullshit.
Can I not have an ex, but more like the ones that got aways? That I wanted to have?
Yeah, sure.
Who's the one that got away?
Similar story with Anthony. It was elementary school. Well, you didn't tell me what grade. So I'm
The Kimiko story?
Huh?
Kimiko?
Kimiko?
We always make Kimiko the girl in your story.
You mean the princess?
Yeah.
Fucking the first queen of Japan?
Queen
Princess Kimiko? No, so I had a really close friend, and his sister was like, I had the hots for her and shit, and then like, but we became a couple in elementary school by never being close to each other, but passing through people. To be like, I like her. Okay, I'll tell her. And then fucking
Oh, that's old school.
like, he likes you. Oh, right? She says that she wants to marry you one day. Oh, for real? And then like I get the notes, and then we'll pass notes and shit. But then she was so damn shy that every single time, like, you know, your friends push you, and then you're doing one of these things, you're pushing back like this way, and then they push you from the back like that, and then you get close, and she's like red faced, giggling, and she fucking runs. And then so every single time, my friend knew this, and he wasn't like that weird kind of little brother. He was kind of like that cool little brother that'll be like, yeah, we could be family then if you guys get married, right? And then so like I would come over and play, and then his sister would come down, and he would do some shit to embarrass her, and she'll be like talking shit to him, and then you know how like siblings fight to like show off or whatever, and she would run away. So I never had a chance to actually sit the fuck down next to her and have a conversation. And she was so hot.
Is it what is it about kids and like our need to like? It's like I already have a best friend, but like I need to be my brother now because like if he fucks and marries my sister, then like.
Because you think it'll be a closer
real
bond.
brothers. It's like the weirdest.
Yeah, it's like now we're like brothers, you know? Like that's, Step Brothers, right?
Yeah.
That I feel like we can all relate with.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
We're fucking brothers.
Yeah.
That is very relatable for us.
It is very
So
cool.
it's such a weird thing that
You
we all
want to
do.
marry my sister? Dude, I had another best friend. His name was Aaron, right? This is the guy that fucking wiped dog shit all over my back.
I don't know that story.
Oh, I thought I
I
told
love
this
how
story.
that's just a normal. Oh yeah, that guy. Yeah.
The Legend of Joe Malia.
He was a little autistic, but he thought it was really fun. Like things just got out of control. One day, he picked up dog shit with his bare ass hands, and he thought it was so funny, and he started chasing me with it, and I was running for my goddamn life, right? And by the time he got up to me, he went, whap, bam, and smacked my back and smeared the living shit out of it like this. And then I was like, ah! And I was like, I don't know what I was gonna do.
How old are you?
I would kill myself.
4th or 5th grade.
Oh, dude, that's the
And
worst.
then his mom came home, and his mom was hot because she was like one of those young ass moms. And she was like, "What do you do?" Always wore little shorts. She had the fucking Mexican chola curly hair with the fucking eyebrows and shit. She looked like she could have been on Lowrider magazine.
Love it.
So hot. Everywhere we go, she always get like hit on. And dude, she was like my like.
She's a single mom?
No, she always had boyfriends.
Oh, my bad.
But
My bad.
her boyfriends
Maybe.
But anyway, she was like, "Oh, what are you gonna do?" So she got my clothes, fucking washed it. I got a new pair. Oh, before that, we got to play in the pool to clean up and shit. So I was wearing his clothes, and then he was like, "Oh, I don't know what happened. I was just having too much fun." You know, he was trying to say like things got out of hand. He couldn't like say it. But he had his sister, right? And he wanted this brother thing with me. But his sister looked like the big girl from Nacho Libre. You know, the one that chases fucking Stephen?
Like Shrek's wife.
Really big, right? She was massive. And then I remember when we had a sleepover, all three of us were knocked the fuck out, right? This girl leg so fucking big, I lost my circulation out of my leg because her body was on my leg.
Because her wrist is on your leg.
I woke up and I was like, "Oh, you made my legs numb and shit, right?" And then I was like so mad, and then her mom was fucking, "Shut up already." So after that, she's like, "Joseph, I have this dream. You were married with my sister. We were brothers." And then a part of me wanted to be like, "Yeah," but then the other part was like, "Oh, what the fuck?"
Because you were offended.
I didn't want to be with her, right? And he goes, but wait. She was hot and she was skinny.
Oh, how sad.
That's what the brother said?
So his awareness is the same as yours?
Yeah, he said, but wait, she was skinny.
He's good at pitching.
Yeah, and I was like,
She wasn't a torta.
She was hot, like my mom.
She's more like mommy.
but yeah, that was that moment of when I was like, you know what? She's not gonna always be fat.
What I love about this story is that you are dressed as Marty McFly in Back to the Future 2, and I wish you just had a radio in your hand and fucking and pull the antenna out. Like, Doc!
Something inconspicuous.
His sister's not fat anymore.
Doc, come in, Doc.
Doc! Come in, Doc. I got the almanac, Doc. It's with Biff's house.
He's in disguise.
I do want to see where they are today and if she ended up being hot.
You gotta find out.
Did you ever look them up?
We had the genetics for it.
No, they completely disappeared. They went to Palmdale.
Oh, so they're just like dead probably.
They're probably dead people.
They went to Palmdale, people.
Am I no longer living?
Yeah.
His grandparents they had a Mexican restaurant and then they went to Mexico. They, everyone's gone. Can't find them.
At least it's not West Covina. Then we know they're dead.
Oh, that's
Top 10 my ass, dude.
If there
Top
was,
10 safest cities.
I would find what's up with that girl that I dated that tried to kill herself, tried to smash her head on the ground and got sent to England.
Yeah.
I would find her to be like, what the fuck happened, man?
Just to catch up.
Yeah.
That'd be a crazy
'Cause
story.
It was like it was in a blitz.
Wow.
Yeah.
Like her cousin died. She ended up getting sent away. She hit me up. She hit me up years later. Was super cuckoo. So I'm like, I would want to. I think out of everybody I've ever dated, she was the most interesting person. But she probably also lied about a lot of shit. So I would just want to get everything squared out and go, what was real, man?
Yeah.
Like what happened?
What makes you think she lied about a bunch of stuff?
Cause so much stuff was like odd.
Didn't match up.
Yeah, and it was like that was one of my first relationships. So I'm like, we were both kind of dumb, and like, I don't know exactly whatever became of her. And the only person that I know that knows her is like her cousin. A different dude is like, dude, even I don't know where she's at.
Wow.
Like nobody knows what happened to her. Yeah.
How old was she when she got shipped away to London?
Shipped away.
I mean, sent. Sorry.
18, 19.
Oh yeah, that's a tough age, bro.
But yeah,
Is she out there being a Londoner?
I think she came back. That's the thing. We don't know. Like someone said she's in fucking one of those NorCal.
San Bernardino.
Do you know what you would actually say, or is it really just like, hey, what the fuck happened? Do you think she would register that and just go like, oh.
I have no clue. That's the thing. It's like I have zero idea. Like the next time she contacted me, she like hated me for no reason. I was like,
Are your guys' like network like kind of connected, like through church or something? Like you guys kind of have like this outer circle of my peoples knows the outer circle of her peoples, and that's
There's like a small degree of separation still.
no, it was so early in my life that like I don't know who she knows now. You know, like we don't know who each other.
because it's over maybe 10 years, 20 years.
This was in 2001.
Oh,
Wow.
So it's like communication was just totally different. But yeah, if my current situation just turned into thin air, I would make it a thing to just find her and be like, "Are you alive?" You know, it's crazy. But yeah, her name's her name. I would say her name, but to this day, again, all of her initials are still my passwords on everything.
Whoa.
Because she had a long ass name with crazy ass like. It was like
It's a great password.
She had 6 names.
Don't send the shit to Smash.
Well, she knows my passwords, and I've told her that because
What's your password?
it's just easy to remember.
she has 6 names.
Yeah, she has like one of those like crazy like
Well, she sees this video, she can hack into all your
She
shit.
knows your passwords?
she could, yeah.
Why does she know your passwords?
But then there's a bunch of shit after it. But then the first
All the initials on all your other girls.
all the ones that have died, yeah. And then it ends in an R.I.P.
And then you're like, but don't worry, it's a 33 character password. For ultimate security.
Yeah, there's
What a pimp this guy is.
but yeah, it's that I would want to go find.
When you guys look at your exes, you know, like the first phase, you're like, oh, you're brand new. Wow. And then you get to know them, you're like, I don't know if this is working that well. And at the end, you're like, yeah, that's not working, right? I don't know.
That's the
if
stages,
there's
yeah.
Yeah, I like that stage.
I don't know if there's any time like I look back at a situation and go, you know what? Maybe if we try it again. And I know there's other people out there that do think that.
Yeah.
Because it's
Especially
kind
in a
of
prompt when he's saying,
That's
Right.
who would you
prompt,
try?
so-
that is right.
Thank you.
But
This is great. This is good to know.
but in this
Anything to
circle,
not answer. Yeah.
It's called feedback. It's tough to get.
in this circle, I don't feel like we think like that.
I'm a no regrets guy,
Ragrats.
but if my wife got poofed like that, you know, you got to lean back on some old habits.
Really? But is it?
Is that what you call them?
But you know what you're getting yourself into, right? It's not a fresh start. That's why. That's what scares me.
I just go back into the improv pool. I'd crush it for a couple months. And then I just start double
Go
dip.
back to the chick that like pulled you in drama class, who like grabbed your dick, and then now you got to do the right move.
But the rule is,
Good memory.
what makes this so hard is you got to go back to your ex. It's not starting fresh. It's not doing something new.
You gotta say sorry.
How is this harder to imagine answering than would you fuck your mom or dad?
This is worse than that.
You only get 2 options.
Worse than that.
Hell yeah.
Because fucking your mom or dad is
It's a binary choice.
Yeah.
Joe's all, I don't think we think like that.
I'm with Joe where I feel like we are people that like to move.
Yeah.
So it's almost uncharacteristic to go backwards. So like for me, if I were to paint myself in a realistic situation and it but still like answer the prompt, it would almost be if one of my exes organically came back into my life.
Yeah.
Then it would make sense where I'm like, okay, I would re-entertain this.
Yeah, but unfortunately, that's not the problem.
Yeah.
The prompt is that you have to pick.
Bart, they got turned into sawdust.
Yeah.
And now you have to make a decision.
Yeah.
So instead of everybody spending an extra couple of minutes defending how they're people of honor and integrity, answer the fucking question.
You got turned into perfume.
I don't think I have a casual.
Oh, mine's easy. Mine's for sure the chick in college that I didn't swoop in fast enough and gave me clear signs, but I was too much of a pussy to do anything.
But I think that changes the question now because we're all answering where it's not an ex.
Except for me, the guy who went first
away.
again.
No, but they literally
You want to
said,
pick again?
the one that got away too.
Or the one.
Then that changes it and it works.
You did answer it well though, with the girl that you mentioned. Yeah. That's true. It's someone that you were like had an unfinished thing.
Look, I think for all of us except for Anthony, our chicks are our chicks. Right?
Why are
Put another note in before Anthony says.
Here it comes.
Everybody get ready.
Hey, everybody get down!
Are you gonna throw something?
Right under the desk.
This is like Joseph Gordon-Levitt in The Dark Knight Rises. He's like, okay, here it comes. Get down, kids.
I don't think I have any situation where I left off a relationship where I'm like, you know what, this could have been good, and I could come back to it. All of them to me are like
Exploded.
there's none that I'm going back to. That's why I don't know. But if this guy has more cordial relationships,